This video shows how to manage SQL Server Database Restore using DIMS. It has three areas. One input area in which users search after source and target instance using the instances registered with the application and currently loaded in memory, source and target database on each selected instances using a simple select that will retrieve some database information and always-on configuration. On top of that is retrieving a list of dates and associated backups location from MSDB source backup history table. That information is used in order to know which instance will be used for restoring databases when target database is part of an always-on availability group, and which backup files in case the backup at specific date was a SQL Server native backup. Once the data was entered, we can start retrieving the data, which will allow us to ask if a restore is possible and generate appropriate code. Although not shown, the log icon next to refresh button can be used to show the result set for 8 to 10 scripts used to retrieve database size on target and source, drive space on target and source, features of the databases on source, and other things which are used when doing the assessment. Once the assessment is done, we can use the third area to generate the actions for the restore. As you can see, due to the fact that I am doing everything from a single VM in Azure, I had to add some checkboxes to fake the target DB being part of AG and faking auto-seeding. The third area allows you to generate the code which will be used to restore the database, or allows you to start the operations which in the end will call TSQL scripts to restore database, TSQL scripts to check the backup and restore progress, and a PowerShell script which will retrieve the user's permissions of the target database before restore. By default, backup location in case we choose to take a new copy-only backup is g:\dbi/backups, and the restore location or the folder on the target server where the backup will be copied is f:\dbi/backups. Although not shown, you can see in the third area, bottom, an option to change the paths which will allow you to enter new paths and replace the above-mentioned paths with the new paths. You might wonder where is the advantage to have something like that, and the main advantage is that being senior DBA in a company, colleagues expect you to know everything by heart, which is practically impossible, but with this automation I can share the assessment steps, and if needed also the scripts behind. I can add TSQL scripts which will retrieve the seeding information, some more info about what seeding means, some more info about the steps needed to perform if source database is using TD, and so on. Having this type of automation is very useful to all parts involved.